Hello, I am Sir Kim, your math teacher. Are you ready for this week's lesson? Before we start, here are some reminders. I-ready ang iyong ballpen, pad paper, at module. Basahin at unawain mabuti ang mga instruction sa bawat learning task. Iwasang magusot, madumihan, mapunit, at higit sa lahat, ang mawala ang iyong module. Magpagabay lamang kay mami, daddy, ate, kuya, o kung sino pa mang nakakatanda sa iyo. Ikaw pa rin dapat ang sasagot sa bawat learning task. Huwag kalimutang isulat ang iyong pangalan, section, pati na rin ang learning task number na sinasagutan mo. Pwedeng i-pause ang video para mas mabasa o maunawaan mo ang instructions. Kung may tanong, gaya nga ng sabi ng lola ni Cardo, huwag mahihiyang magtanong. Last week, pinag-aralan natin how to multiply 3-digit numbers by 2-digit numbers and estimation of products. Try nga natin to. 315 times 43. Next naman, find the estimated product of this. This week, dalawang lesson ulit yung pag-aaralan natin. Unang lesson is multiplying mentally 2-digit numbers by 1 to 2-digit numbers with products up to 200. At the end of this week, you'll be able to multiply mentally 2-digit by 1 to 2-digit numbers with products up to 200 and solve routine and non-routine problem. For our first learning task, mentally calculate the products of the items below. Write your answers on your papers as fast as you can. Para naman sa learning task 2, read and solve the problems mentally. Write your answers on your paper. Para mas maintindihan natin kung paano mag-multiply mentally, let us read and solve this problem. There are 25 baskets in the table. Each basket contains 6 mangoes. How many mangoes are there? So, ang problem natin, kung gaano raw karaming mangoes ang nandoon. Isusulat natin sa expanded form yung ating multiplicand. So, from 25 magiging 20 plus 5. Yung 6 magre-remain the same. Imumultiply natin ngayon yung 6 at 5. 6 times 5 is 30. Tapos, 6 times 20 naman ay 120. Then, i-add lang natin yung naging sagot natin. 120 plus 30 is equal to 150. Sige nga, try pa natin sa isang example. Isulat natin yung 21 sa expanded form. 20 plus 1. And then, imumultiply natin siya sa 3. 3 times 1 is 3. 3 times 20 is 60. Ipag-add lang ulit natin sila, so ang magiging sagot natin ay 63. Learning Task 3. Try to multiply the following mentally. Write your answers on your paper. Ang mental computation ay magagamit natin sa pang-araw-araw nating pamumuhay. It can also save our time. It is easy to multiply a number if one factor has a single digit and the grouping is not involved in the process. Mas madali din kung alam mo ang basics ng multiplication at sa ulo mo ang multiplication table. For our final activity sa lesson na ito, answer the given problems below. Ask your parents to use a stopwatch while you are solving the given questions mentally. Para naman sa second lesson natin sa week na ito. Solving problems involving multiplication of whole numbers. For our first learning task, read and analyze the problem below. Answer the following questions. Shane made 80 sampaguita garlands. Each garland costs 15 pesos. If she sold all the sampaguita garlands, how much will she earn for the garlands? Sasagutin mo lang yung A, B, C, at D. Let us discuss this. Jack bought 8 dozens of eggs from the grocery store to bake some pancakes. He plans to bake pancakes over 5 days. How many eggs did Jack buy? Para ma-solve itong problem na ito, here are the following steps. First step is to understand. What is asked in the problem? Number of eggs bought by Jack. Second, what are the given facts? Ano daw yung mga given? Meron tayong 8 dozens. So, ang isang dosena ay 12. So, i-multiply natin siya sa 8, kaya ang sagot natin ay 96 pieces of eggs. Meron tayong 5 araw. Next step is to plan. What is the operation to be used? So, since nasa multiplication tayo, ang operation natin ay multiplication. Here is the number sentence. Open and close parenthesis, 12 times 8 times 5 equals n. Next is to solve. Use the operation to solve the problem. So, i-multiply muna natin yung nasa loob ng parenthesis. 12 times 8 is 96. Tapos, i-multiply natin lang siya sa 5. 96 times 5 equals 480. We should write the complete answers. 480 eggs. The last step is to check and look back. Since ang kabaligtaran ng multiplication ay division, so we will divide kanina yung mga products. Yung sagot natin kanina ay 480. I-divide natin sa 5 days. So ang sagot ay 96. Yung 96 naman, i-divide natin sa 8. Ang sagot ay 12. Learning Task 2. Solve the problem using the steps in solving word problem. Write your answers on your paper. Sa pagsosolve ng routine problems, we will use the following steps. First is to understand what is asked in the problem and what are the given facts. Next, plan. What is the operation to be used? What is the number sentence? Next is solve. Use the operation to solve. And lastly, check and look back. For non-routine problems, we can use drawing, number line, acting out, making a table, and other techniques. For our final learning task, write the letter of the correct answers on your papers. Sana ay may natutunan ka sa lesson natin ngayon. Kung may tanong, huwag mahiyang mag-chat para masagot ko ito. See you next week!